There you go. Okay, great. It's recording now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah, for sure. So you can refer to it. All right. You can see you can see the screen, right? You can see the Podia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, do you have any questions for me, or if you had a chance to go through it a little bit, or?
I think I just want to let you, take it away, please.
Okay, no problem. I'll just show you the key features, really. Obviously, I'll show you what I did. So first of all, this is the storefront. Okay, right here. If you click here, you see the storefront. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you can click on view and I will just open a new tab and you could see the name of the website. It's this Oskar Stephenson at .podia.com, which we can change that. I'll show you in a second. And
Okay.
obviously you saw all this, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. What did you think of it?
I think it's good. Yeah.
Good enough. Works, hey?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Now, obviously, we need to have some buy buttons where they actually sign up for the course, right?
Yeah.
Uh, so let me just show you how to do that. So actually, before we do that, let me just show you how to edit the storefront, just so you can kind of get an idea. So you just click on Edit Storefront, and then here you can change the overall theme. Okay, so you can change the color. So, for example, we can change it to red, the color theme. You can change the background color, the heading color, the text color, the bottom color, all that stuff. And you
Mm-hmm.
can reset it to go back to the original, whatever it was. Okay, that's number one.
Okay.
If you want to create a blog, for example, you can always add page and just create a blog from scratch.
Okay.
Okay. The header refers to this section right here, right? The top part. So we don't have like a link or a menu or anything like that. We can add favicon. Favicon just refers to the little symbol here, right? Because you can see right here the symbol. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little store.
Yeah.
So we'll just make it so I actually downloaded the favicon. I actually forgot to save it, but I'll show you. So I did this Iceland favicon.
Okay.
I mean, it's really neither here nor there. You can easily change it, but it will just make it a bit more, you know.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. So and it automatically saves. You see, it's upload complete. You just go back. You can upload a logo and so on. But for now, good enough. Now, if we refresh this now, it should actually show the favicon. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. There you go. You can see the favicon.
Oh wow. Yeah.
You see that's what a favicon means. So it just makes it more unique, like Gmail, Google Docs. You know, you can immediately see what it is. Now, as you can see, this is all. I'll show you what these are. So this is a picture and text, testimonials, frequently asked questions, picture and text, just text, testimonials, picture and text, picture and text. And what I mean by that is when you click on add section, you have a choice to create either just text, image with text, video with text, testimonials, frequently asked questions, categories or columns, or bio or newsletter.
Okay.
So if you want to create, let's say, you want to add like a lead magnet, some sort of a checklist or something about Viking, you can just add a newsletter and you see we'll just give you this options. Sign me up, so you can change that to give me my freebie, and it will automatically update it right here.
Okay.
Right. Be the first to know. So this is the headline, and then obviously there's a little bit of stuff here, but it doesn't give you a lot of options, and that's what I like about it. It's just simple.
Yeah.
Recaptcha, that just means that when you have to click to show that you're not a robot, so that's good
Yeah.
as well.
Okay.
And then here, if you want to remove the section, you just click on delete remove section, you just hit that and it will just
Right.
remove automatically.
Okay.
And then you can obviously add section. So let's just say we want to add image, a video with text, because I haven't done it because I don't have a video of you, but I'll just show you how it uploads a video just to give you an example. So I'll find a video of mine. You want to do just MP4. You don't want to do anything not MP4 because otherwise it will take forever. So let's just upload a video. See how long that takes. It's a 2-minute video, so it should be pretty quick. So the headline will be testimonial test, let's just say. This is a testimonial video to show you how it is done. And then you can also switch the sides, so you can make this to the right, or make it to the left, or make it in the center, whichever way you go.
Okay.
And then here on the theme, you can change the colors. So you need the background, you can actually change it. If you want to make it dark, you want to make it custom, default, whatever you want to do. And then here is the thumbnail. You can upload the thumbnail. So let's just say we want to make this the thumbnail. Let's click publish. And then this is the video. Let's make it right. So there you go. And it will just, I don't think it will play here, but if we publish it, it will actually show on the page. So let's refresh it. Scroll all the way down. There you go. And you see that it shows the thumbnail straight away as well.
Right. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Kiko Hamilton. I'm here too.
There you go. And it's not like YouTube, so it doesn't go anywhere, basically. And obviously, with each of those, there's an option for a button and a text. So when we have the product created, we'll just add, sign up for the course or whatever you want to say, and then add the URL, and then that's it. It will actually just literally show right here, basically.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Pretty straightforward. And every one of these works exactly the same way. There's literally no different. It's still, you can change left or right. You can change this, button text, button URL. And also you can just choose to remove the headline if you don't want to have a headline. That's okay. It's not like you have to have a headline for there. Yeah. Cool. Pretty straightforward so far.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the editor. So that's pretty much it on the editor. Now let's go back to the main function. So on products, first of all, they have like a ton of resources, like a lot of tutorials. So that's pretty good. Like here it says, not sure which, like it gives you an option to do a membership, online course, or digital download. And it says, if you don't know which one, learn the difference. And then it will open up a help.podia. And there's articles on literally everything, basically. And they're very, very good articles. So you could just read through. It's pretty straightforward, really.
Okay.
Now let's say we want to do a digital download. So you click it, choose the digital download. So testing PDF Viking, create and continue. And it will take you to here. And then you can add a section. So testing. And then you add content to the section. So you click on add files. Now you won't be able to see this, but I'm just going to upload because I'm just going to my Finder and I'm going to add a file here.
Okay.
It will upload. There you go. Click upload, and here it is. Then if you want to click edit, you can change the name as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can change the name. You can replace the file. You can delete the file, edit the info, and then you can also make it previewable. So if you see, this is like an eye, like an eyeball.
Yeah.
So if you click it and it becomes this color, it means that somebody will be able to actually preview it if they haven't bought it yet.
Right.
See what I mean? So
yeah,
some things you want more to preview, some things you don't. If you look at my course, for example, my coaching course, I'm pretty sure I got a previewable thing. So let me just show you. This is my full coaching package. You see here when it shows the table of content, if it says preview, so somebody can actually click preview and then they will be able to start the course basically.
I see. Okay.
But when it gets to this section, you see this is locked.
Yeah.
Right. So that's that. Now
But that's a course, and what we're working with here is like a
digital
download.
That's right. But it's exactly it works exactly the same way.
Okay.
This particular preview.
Okay.
Now let's add another content just to show you. Let's just, sorry, my computer is a bit slow. If we have another document, these 3 digits, you just switch it around basically. So let's just say add files. I'll add another file. This is another PDF. Upload. So you can switch it around as well.
Yeah.
Add content. If you want to add a section, testing number 2 or 12, whatever. And then you can always, if you want this section to be on top, you just click this and it will move up or move down.
Yeah.
And you can also move it right here as well, same thing.
Okay.
Very drag and drop. You can, now this draft, so if you want to, let's say, create a course or create a digital product and then collect emails so people pre-sign up while you're creating it, you can click on pre-launch. And then what that means is that on the website, I'm pretty sure it will actually show it. And then we'll make it possible for you to collect an email. So let's just see. You see it's showing now. Coming soon. View product. And then it's just sign up, you know, so then they'll be notified when it's launched, basically.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so that's not a cool feature. And you can always just bring it back to draft, then it won't be there. And then once you're ready to publish it, you just click publish.
Yeah.
Okay, so now on this section, customers will show you obviously who bought it, who signed up for it. This is just a promote section, so I think it just gives you the links. Yeah, it gives you tips on how to promote. And once, let's just make it live for a second. Let's just say it's published. See, when it's published, it's going to look different. So now it will share directly on Facebook, directly on Twitter. And if you wanted to show a specific image for social media, you can put the image here. So let's just say, let's just pick one of the images. I don't remember which image it was, but anyway, it will show it. Yeah, that's just a direct sharing thing. Okay, good. And then, oh no, it won't show it because I think the image size has to be this size. So anyway,
Okay.
this is the sales page URL and the buy now URL. You can also embed it as well. So you can embed it on websites, but I don't think it's necessary for you really, but anyway, that's just an option. Pricing, okay, so this is where you set your price. Okay, so now we have to set this up, right? So do you have Stripe?
I have never used Stripe.
Okay, Stripe is free to set up. So you should just make it a list of those tasks because that's a task you'll need to do. Set up Stripe.
Okay.
And setting it up, all of it will happen is you literally will click connect and then it will open up the Stripe account. You click accept or something like that and it will connect it automatically. It's literally, that's how simple it will be.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's say accept online payments. That's a setup feature. Yeah, you see. So connect with Stripe, connect with PayPal. You can connect with same thing when you're on your computer. Just click login with PayPal, basically.
Okay.
Now, let me just okay. Here you can change the currency to whatever you want to receive it in. I don't know. Are you part of the EU? Yeah, you are, right?
Iceland is not a part of the EU.
Oh, it's not? Okay, good.
No.
If you have Google Analytics.
It's one of very few countries in Europe that's not part of the EU.
Yeah, right. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you have Google Analytics, you can set that up. I don't think I have mine connected anyway. Custom domain. So this is, you have a domain name, right?
I do, yes. I think I secured mine through Squarespace.
Yeah.
And it was speakviking.com.
Okay. It's a good domain name.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it doesn't, it's exactly what it is. It's exactly what you're doing. Yeah. So what we'll need to do is speakviking.com. Yeah. And then you will receive an email you should receive an email next few minutes with some notification telling you what you need to do to set it up, basically.
Okay.
So you could just follow the instructions, and if you have any trouble, just let me know and I'll walk you through it.
Okay.
Now, this domain, once this is set up, this subdomain that is currently the domain will automatically redirect everything here anyway, so you won't have to worry about anything. It will just do it straight away.
Okay.
Okay, so then we want to call this Speak Viking, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you should receive an email confirmation. You'll need to put your address here as well. What's your address? Do you want to type it in for me?
Yeah. Where do you want me to type it in?
Messenger is fine.
Okay.
Great. That's a requirement to be able to send emails.
Okay.
So that is. Oops. Okay. Good. Double opt-in. You don't want to have double opt-in. Double opt-in just means that they have to say, yes, I subscribe for this.
Okay.
You actually don't want to do that. It's just gonna mean that people are not gonna, they're not gonna notice it. You know, people that they just don't click accept sometimes. I know you would, but most people will forget or not notice. You know what I mean?
I see. Okay.
Yeah. If you're in EU, for example, you definitely want to have it on because you'll just get shut down. But for us non-EU people, it's really neither here nor there. Yeah, this is just for Facebook Pixel. This is a little bit more advanced. You don't have to worry about that right now. But yeah, you'll need to, just when you're logged in, connect PayPal at least. Save settings. Okay. Now integrations. Let's see if there's anything on integrations you need to do. So this is if you have external autoresponder, which I don't think you don't have one, right?
What's that?
An email autoresponder like MailChimp or GetResponse. You don't have that, right?
Not set up, no.
That's okay. You actually have emails here, so you don't have to worry about it for now. Just for your use case, I think it's okay. I'll show you. So here, when you go to emails, I started to create something. So when somebody signs up for the Viking course registration, once you have the course,
okay.
Actually, let me just go back. So you know the difference between newsletter and drip?
No.
So newsletter is when you decide you want to send an email to your list and you just type a newsletter and then you just send it and it just gets sent one time. Drip is when you pre-create the emails. So when something happens, like somebody subscribes or starts a course, it will automatically send them out without you doing anything.
Okay.
So a drip, for example, is an example. So Viking course registration. So I just start setting it up. So once you have the course, it will show you, like right now, there's just a, for the actual testing stuff. So it's not really important. But when you have the course ready, it will actually show you the course here. So you click the trigger, will be when somebody signs up for the course. So as soon as they sign up, they will get an email saying, thanks for signing up for the Viking Basics course. And then this will be the message. Hey, you, thanks so much for signing up. Appreciate your trust and faith in me as your instructor. This is a very rapid fire course to get instant results. Learning Viking. Go ahead and get started right now. While you're here, please connect with me on Facebook. If you aren't already, here's the link. I'll check on the progress with you tomorrow, and then your name and hashtag or whatever. Yeah. And then you can click activate, so then it will actually send once the trigger happens. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then you just click on add email, and then you could do exactly the same thing. Checking in. Just checking in on your progress with the course. Did you manage to get started? Any struggles? Any questions? Please let me know. Your Viking instructor. And then you'll see here, this symbol means that it's off. And once you click activate, it will show that it's on.
Okay.
And you can change it to 7 days, 5 days, whatever you want to do. You can just add more and more. You can add as many as you like. There's no limit. Yeah, so that's that. Setting. Okay. Report. This will just show you, once it starts sending emails, it will just show you how many people opened and how many people didn't and so on.
Okay. Okay.
So that this is the email section. So it's pretty basic, like GetResponse, MailChimp, Aweber, all of these ones will definitely have much more features, but I think for your use case, it's pretty straightforward. So I think this will be good enough to start with.
Yeah, I really just want it to be as simple as possible.
This is literally as basic as it gets, so that's really good. Okay, so that's the emails. Customers will show you who bought anything, basically. So that's obviously there's nothing yet. You're gonna pay for the plan, the smaller plan, right? The first plan.
Like the year plan?
Yeah, the year plan, but the basic one, not the full everything one. The full one will have membership, but I don't think you really need a membership at the moment, right?
I mean, I just need something very, very simple.
Yeah, you just want the course and the digital download for now, right?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so the membership is the higher plan. You don't have to worry about that. So we won't talk about that section. Membership and affiliates is the two things you won't have access to, basically.
Okay.
Now let's do a demo on creating a course. Okay, so let's do online course. So Viking course, create and continue. Now here you have add a question, add file, add section, add files, add a link, add text, or add a quiz, okay? So you generally would want to do add section. So let's call it introduction. Hey, this is Oskar, and whatever you want to say. You can change the font. You will either make it bigger or smaller. There's just two options, so you don't have to, worry about that.
Okay.
This is if you want to quote something. This is if you want to have a URL inside here. Obviously, this is usual. You're familiar with all that. Now, you could do what's called drip settings. So basically, you can turn on drip settings. What does that means is that the course, let's just say you want to have a course and have one section per day. You can actually lock the next section. It will only open the day after. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
So you can turn on. So lock the section and whatever you want to do. So you can turn it on or you can turn it off. So that's up to you. Okay, so that's the section. And then adding content. So let's add each one of them. So let's add a file. You've already seen how to do that. So I'll just add another file here. I'll just add a picture. Doesn't really matter. And then add a link. So you can add a link. So let's say I want to add .com secrets, whatever. Call it a title, .com secrets. And then this book is amazing, or whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Save changes. Next one is add text. So you can do that. And quiz. Quiz is an awesome feature. I don't know if that's applicable to what you're going to do, but you can edit question. So you can publish it, add a question, and then you can have different questions. So what is the most important word in Viking? Or whatever, right? And then type your answers and then choose which one is the right one, basically. So you add answers, and then you need to tick the one that they need to choose, which is the right one.
Right.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Very good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then you can add more questions, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very cool, actually. And then obviously you can switch them around, basically. Like you can switch the answers. And you can also switch the questions if you want this question first or whatever.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so that's that. to lessons. And then you can move these around. One other thing I will show you, let's say you want to add files. So a file just means either it's a video or it doesn't really matter. Any file is applicable, basically, whether it's a picture or a PDF, it's all the same.
Okay.
Now let me just show you something that's important for the videos. Let me just find MP4. Just adding a video.
So what is important for the videos, Aaron?
Say it again.
What would you say is
what's important? I was
important
just show
for
you,
the videos?
Once you upload a video,
I heard you say you wanted to show.
Yeah. Now that I've uploaded the video, you see here change thumbnail, so you can click it and then drop the thumbnail right here.
Okay.
So that was just an important point, just for our professionalism or whatever. Like if you want to put a specific letter, or however you do your teaching, basically. So
okay,
let's just pick drop and then save, and it should show the picture. See?
Yeah, very good.
Quiz, you can't make it previewable, but all the other stuff you can make it previewable. And that's it. That's how you create the course. Simple as that.
Yeah, very good. Very, very simple.
Very, very simple. It's literally like, you really can't fuck it up, you know?
Right.
Settings. If you're gonna change the settings, for example, you have to change the name. That's okay. You have to also change the URL.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that. Okay, now if you want to, because obviously each product might have its own sales page. We just did, because right now there's just one product you're working on. I created the home page to just sell that product, right?
Yeah.
However, you might want to have a sales page just for this one product. So to set the product image, write a storefront description and change how your product appears in your storefront, visit the editor. So here is the editor of the storefront, which is basically the home page, right?
Yeah.
This is the editor of the Viking course specifically on settings, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So let's click editor. And the editor works exactly the same way. It gives you the table of contents, which, you know, it shows what's previewable and what's not, and shows it. You can click, so you see here, there's a file count, 1 video, 2 files, 1 text file. So you can just click show or hide, and it will just not show how many.
Okay.
What's included, you can change that. You can change that. Same thing on the colors, on the background. And if you want to not show the table of content, you simply click this eye thing as well.
Right.
And it just won't show it.
Okay.
And if you want to show it, you just click it.
Yeah.
Product banner. Okay, so the product banner, again, it's the same thing. You just change, put the sides, put the image, give it some name, and that's it. And adding a section. So if you want to add a section to just the Viking course, so you can easily add a testimonial. The testimonial is awesome, by the way. So it obviously shows a picture, shows the name. So you can change the name here, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And then you just add a testimonial, and it will do a second one. And then if you want a third one next to it, you just click another one. Or you just leave it as it is, and you just do it again. You basically add testimonials again, and then it will just show again, right? Reason it's good to do it that way also is because you can then switch them around if you want to switch them around.
Okay. Yeah.
Basically, but the ad section works exactly the same way as what you saw in the beginning. It's exactly the same format, exactly the same everything, whether it's a storefront or product page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Aaron.
That's pretty much it, I think. But it's very, very
Thank you so much.
very
I'm definitely
user-friendly.
gonna look at this again when I start. Sorry?
Very user-friendly.
Yeah, exactly. It looks very user-friendly.
Very user-friendly, and they've got great support.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Awesome. That's pretty much covers it, hey?
Great. Thank you so much, Aaron. I can't tell you, I've been thinking about, putting up a website for such a long time, and I'm very happy that we did this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, awesome. All right. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. Just send me a message as usual. I'll answer as quick as I can, as usual. And then just pay before the 4 days is up, obviously, so you can get get the discount as well.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just make sure. I think it did record the whole thing, so let me just make sure how it works here.